evening, good morning, good afternoon. I don't know what part of the world you are in, but I want to make sure I say that. At this point, you have reached the end of Karachi versus Lahore footage. We might have a couple of extra things to tie it up, like, I don't know, maybe KF 97, the real match of Bilal versus Sami 9. And maybe if we can find those other matches if they weren't corrupted. We're not trying to hide any matches or anything like that. Again, guys, please understand I've been doing this a very, very long time. And, so I see a lot of the same patterns over and over again from gamers, regardless of your nationality, your race, or what country you're from. The patterns all seem to be the same. You always got gamers assuming we're trying to hide matches or we're trying to show matches where XXX is winning and XXX is not winning and we got favoritism. Look, I could care less. As I told you all, it doesn't matter really who wins, even if the person's LDA or not. Bottom line is LDA wins, okay? What y'all got to understand is this is an LDA event. So regardless of what happens, as long as it's entertaining and people enjoy it, LDA wins, okay? So y'all have to understand that from a business point of view. And the business point of view and the politics behind it is totally separate from what most gamers see. It is a totally different perspective that, some people may not be aware of, and I understand that. But I hope you all enjoyed Karachi vs. Lahore 2016. It really came from the idea we all had at the Dubai event of Bahayanka Arioy versus Xiaohai. We actually came up with that idea to put that into motion, and I told Hamad, Psycho Manus, I told him while at GCC, get it set up. I mean, make it happen. They hadn't even had setups for that yet. So I told him, hey man, make it happen. Make BI versus Xiaohai happen. Do what you got to do. We were willing to put the money on for the match or whatever, but yeah, they decided not to go that route. So I said make it happen because I knew we would be able to take that, the hype that would be around that match. Whether they won or lost, I knew we'd be able to take that and steer it forward to our events for Pakistan. So some of you might be wondering, what am I doing with Pakistan? Why am I spending my time with Pakistan? Why can't I just go to Japan or China or all these other places and go do that? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. This has nothing to do with the old dark geese, blah, blah, blah stuff. I mean, that's an extra benefit of what I do, but everything I do now has a purpose, and it's a much bigger purpose. Not only are we going to have business there in Karachi, another area like that, but also from, I guess, the gaming point of view, which the hat I'm wearing right now is the gaming promoter. So anything you see me doing on this channel or on the gaming Facebook, I'm going to wear the hat of the promoter. But that's not who I am all the time. I'm going to wear that hat to serve a function, and it all is going to serve LDA, okay? So I do what I have to do to benefit the company, okay? But with Pakistan, what that is that because that's already in Asia, okay, that's going to enable us really to have instant access to East Asia when we need it. So, since Pakistan borders China, I'm not sure if you knew that. Pakistan borders China. And then, from China, you're going to have Taiwan, Korea, Japan. You're going to have all those areas within grasp and within comfortable distance. So, we're talking getting some of these players, like maybe Xiaohai, ET, these Japanese or these Koreans or the Chinese. That's not going to be that expensive if we get them to Pakistan. See, you follow me now. So instead of us having to necessarily go to those other places, which we could in due time, if we can just build us up a good station in Pakistan, we'll be able to do like a halfway. Make that as the neutral site for the KOF World War, okay? Which I've been promoting, the KOF World War. We can have Latin America versus East Asia in Pakistan. Right there, we'll have everything built up, which is what we've been trying to do. We've been trying to build that place up, build that scene up. We might even put an arcade there. I'm serious. We've got a lot of big plans and confidential plans that I really can't go into detail at right now. But because Karachi vs. Lahore is over, I can slowly but surely pull the curtains and let y'all see what we're trying to do. So we've got a lot of these things planned right now. We've got to take it one step at a time and do it. And we can't really get caught up with everything else, okay? So we've got another event coming, which is going to be Karachi SummerSlam, which is a solo event for Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and KF 13. I'm going to go into that a little bit more at the end. And then we got another big event like Karachi vs. Lahore, which is going to be called Final Showdown. And that's going to happen in July, middle of July. That's what we have right now. And that's really going to be the best of Karachi versus Lahore. Or you want to say Karachi versus Lahore final edition. The matches that couldn't happen that you really wanted to see. For example, we wanted to make Kasha versus Matab, and we tried to spice it up, hype it up. I put on my hat as a promoter to try to get that to happen. But, they didn't want it to happen. Matab doesn't want to play him. So we were making Kasha versus Lahore. Kasha is I call him the viewer's choice because he is the person that got the highest views for KOF 98 in all the event. He has 9 likes. So you obviously like how he plays and what he does, so we need more of him. The highest rated video as of right now actually is KOF 97. It's got 10 likes. It's Bilal versus Bianchiori, and it has 10 likes. So again, I'm all about business, okay? So, I'm all about business, I'm all about views, and I'm all about ratings, okay? Because that's what this division is for. The gaming and promotion division is about bringing views, okay? It's about bringing views. It's about bringing ratings. But what people are going to view. That's all it's really about, okay? So don't miss anything else with that. That's what it's about. So I need to put the best matches in front that people are going to watch. And so I know y'all want to see KF 97. I know you all want to see more KF 2002 because that's the highest rated Pakistan video still. That October video with KF 2002 is the highest rated video with like 20 likes. So don't get me, trust me, we got things working in the future with that. We haven't forgotten you. I know you want to see more Kashif. I know you want to see more 97. You just watched KO 13. Great, between those two. So we've already got plans. Psycho Manus versus Arslan Ash and Junaid Kim at Final Showdown. They're going to play Grandmaster Challenges individually. So Psycho Manus versus Arslan Ash Grandmaster Challenge. Because they really split 1-1. So, they technically could have had to play another first to 20 to determine who the real guy or champion is. But that wasn't how the rules of the event worked. It was a team versus team thing. And so in the end, Lahore won more than Karachi, and that's why Lahore won. But at Final Showdown, the rules are going to be, it's going to be every man for himself, you see? There's no longer Karachi versus Lahore. So we're going to have some things like Karachi versus Karachi. Like, we're going to have Imran Sheikh versus Psycho Manus. That's Karachi versus Karachi. For, the top 2 in all Pakistan, 90 UM, we're going to make them go at it. And we're going to have other things. Bilawal versus Fadan H.A. Ahmed, the top 2 in KF 97 that have had a grudge match with each other because one doesn't agree how the other plays. They've apparently agreed on a rule set to play, and they're going to play each other in final round. Or final showdown, final round. Ha, ha, ha. But that's just a tip of the iceberg of some of the things we're going to do. But again, we're trying to get everybody ready for this KOF World War, which we're going to do when we feel like it's time. And that's when we're going to actually start, bringing in international players to Karachi, and cross things over and then eventually get the Latin American players over too and just start building this thing into a monster, That's the objective. So just so y'all know what we haven't planned, that's the overall objective with Pakistan. Okay. All right, now switching gears, let's talk about termination of outside sponsoring. We've decided it's in the best interest to terminate outside sponsoring to outside events that are not LDA functions for the time being right now, so that we can get back to doing some of our own events and focus back on some of our business things. The sponsoring thing, don't get me wrong, it was great while it lasted. Enabled us to get our name out there when people didn't know who we were. And now people know that we are serious business. We do mean business. We can go in another tournament and win, okay? And rank high either way. People know that now. So right now, I think it's a good time to just pull away and focus on other things. Again, all these people really, I understand it. They all have their own businesses. So again, it is a business thing. They want us to use our name to help bring them more publicity to the event and bring them more people. I mean, which sometimes will bring them more money. Let's just be honest. That's really what it's about. I have no hard feelings about it. I'm a businessman, so I get that. But I feel like we've spent so much time doing all that. People know who we are now. Why can't we just focus on ourselves? I honestly feel like if we focus on ourselves, build our events up, we get back to the basics, okay? Like the KO World War stuff and the 10-10-10-10 and all this stuff that I had planned that I haven't really been able to do because I've been caught up in this whole sponsoring, send me here, send me there mess. Let's cut all that out, get back to the basics, okay? And then I honestly we'll go head to toe with anybody if we just focus on ourselves because we have enough firepower. I honestly think if we do it right, we have more firepower than Evo. Easily because I have more access to KOF players, more access to global KOF players that you all have never seen that are waiting for the opportunity to be seen. So I honestly think if we do it right, we can, in due time, eclipse Evo. But we got to focus on ourselves, see? So in order to do that, we got to focus on ourselves and stop trying to send people to tournaments that are happening every month. There's 3 tournaments like every month around the globe, and it's frustrating. So we're going to cut that out for some time being. We are open to it returning sometime in the future, despite the fact that KvL 14 is coming. We are open to it returning sometime in the future with restrictions, like I don't know, such things such as in order for a sponsored trip to happen, it will have to be a unanimous decision or 3 out of 75% approval by all panel members, whatever panel members I have. So in other words, it's not going to be 1 or 2 people making a decision. It will be a panel of people that will have to make the decision, and if that is a unanimous approval, then we can push forward with sponsoring for that event. Otherwise, it won't happen. And, that's how I see it possibly returning in the future. But no time soon. We need to get back to the basics, and we'll look at things later, how they might happen. Which, again, another thing, KvL 14, because it has the 3D graphics and the 50 characters, etc., it has potential to last a little while, depending on if Atlas is able to give us updates or whatever. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'm not going to let the outside stuff interfere with our plans. We know what we want to do. We feel like we control our fate right now. We, have all the balls in our court. So why we got to let all these outside influences and outside events that other people are trying to do to get us to bring them more publicity? Why do we got to let that affect what we do? Okay, let's get back to what we do. We've already got our market. We've got our niche. We've got all that. We just got to cultivate it. Okay, so that's what that means. Now, I wanted to also talk about the last 2 events, Karachi SummerSlam. It's a solo Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and KvL 13 tournament in Karachi. That will happen the end of this month, the 28th and the 29th only. And again, the focus is the same. We want to keep activity going in Pakistan until we decide at this time to start bringing international players, which will be the KOF World War Series, which will be, could be stuff like Pakistan versus Taiwan, Pakistan versus China, slowly but surely, and then building into bigger things. The ball's in our court. We can do many, many, many things with it. And I'm sure, if we capitalize on it and, we just let the creative juices flow, the world is ours. That's how I feel. The world is ours, So let's just focus on ourselves. And that's really it. So in a nutshell, guys, I hope you enjoyed Karachi vs. Lahore 2016. Stay tuned for more events. We're going to take this thing slowly but surely, focus on ourselves, cut out the sponsor for a while. It might come back later sometime with very limited restrictions for like a panel to vote and agree unanimously that this needs to happen. So that, we're not just wasting funds. So that's really it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. What you're about to watch is going to be an interview in Urdu in Pakistan. Right after Karachi vs. Lahore, we funded a luncheon for them or dinner for them. And so I'm going to have the English translation. It's going to be in the description. So if you want to know what's happening, that's what it's going to be. And, if we get more videos, we'll do them. If not, we're going to close the chapter on Karachi vs. Lahore. It was successful. It was the first live KOF event in Pakistan history. So thanks to everyone that actually made it happen. I've wanted to do something like this for 3 to 5 years at least. It's been so long. So I am so happy to be a part of this. We made this happen. And I'm happy that, the people that helped us to make this happen. Pakistan has a lot of talent and a lot of potential. Look forward to doing more events in the future. That's all, guys. As you know, if I'm going to need to say something or do something, I will. If you have questions, let me know. Guys, I got to get back to business. I'm extremely busy as I wear many different hats. So it's not just the gamer guy you see. I have a lot of different things going on. So y'all take care. I hope you enjoyed KvL. Stay tuned for Karachi SummerSlam and Final Showdown.
काशिफ भाई, इस इवेंट के बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
इस इवेंट के बारे में हमारे दोस्त ने बहुत अच्छा इवेंट करवाया। ये पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा इवेंट था मेरी नज़र में, जिससे पहले इतना बिगेस्ट इवेंट कभी नहीं हुआ जी। और बड़ी खुशी हुई इस इवेंट के अंदर। पार्टिसिपेट सबने किया। कराची के सारे प्लेयर्स थे तकरीबन, कोई भी इसमें छूटा हुआ नहीं था। सारे अच्छे प्लेयर्स ने पार्टिसिपेट किया। बड़ा अच्छा गेम हुआ, बड़ा अच्छा इन्वॉल्वमेंट था। मतलब बहुत मज़ा आया इसके अंदर।
आगे इस तरह के इवेंट्स होने चाहिए और आप क्या कहते हैं?
होने चाहिए इंशाल्लाह, और इससे बड़े ही इवेंट होंगे इंशाल्लाह। जिस तरीके से शुरुआत हुई है इससे यही अंदाज़ा है, यही उम्मीद है कि इससे बड़े इवेंट होंगे और बहुत अच्छे दर्जे के होंगे।
हमने जिस तरह प्रेजेंट किया पाकिस्तान को ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड,
हाँ, जिस तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट किया है, तो एक अच्छे इवेंट के अंदर ही फिर इंसान की गुफ्तगू भी बढ़ती है। वो अच्छे तरीके से अपना हर चीज़ हुनर आजमाता है, खेलता है, कोशिश पूरी करता है। बाकी अल्लाह ताला ने भी बड़ा अच्छा साथ दिया। अल्लाह ताला मेहरबान है। अल्लाह ताला की वजह से जो है ये इज्जत मिली है और ये सारा इवेंट हुआ है। तो इंशाल्लाह कोशिश यही कि आइंदा भी इंशाल्लाह से अच्छा इवेंट
बिल्कुल। ये थे काशिफ भाई। हमाद भाई, हमाद भाई क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप इस इवेंट के बारे में? हम हमजा की बात करते हैं इस बारे में। हमजा टेकिन के बहुत अच्छे प्लेयर हैं। हमजा, अब आपने क्या राय देंगे इस इवेंट के बारे में? इस इवेंट के बारे में क्या राय देंगे अब अपनी? हमजा कुछ शर्मा रहे हैं, मुझे ऐसा लगता है। सिकंदर, 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 सिकंदर आ जाएं, आप आ जाएं सिकंदर जी। सिकंदर फरमाएं आप।
क्या फरमाओ, आप बताएं पहले।
सबसे पहले आप ये बताएं कि आप गुटखा कौन सा खाते हैं?
1 to 1
1 to 1 खाते हैं सिकंदर।
करीब ले आओ। अच्छा, यहाँ मैं एक इंट्रोडक्शन देता हूँ कि ये अयाज सारियों
सर ये पिला।
अच्छा, ये हमारे टेकन के बहुत सीनियर प्लेयर हैं और वो हमारे लिए एक किस्म के, तो हमारे हैंड पे ये टेकन की किस्म के चार्ज है। ये टेकन की तमाम चीज़ें यही हमें प्रोवाइड करता है। अभी जो भी ये टेकन का जो भी सीन हुआ सब इन्हीं की वजह से हुआ, इनकी सपोर्ट की वजह से। तो ये एक वाइट अभी थोड़े से ये थर्ड पर्सन एज अ थर्ड पर्सन एक सीनियर लेवल पे उन्होंने ये पूरा इवेंट देखा। इनसे पूछते हैं कि इनको कैसा लगा और ये आगे के बारे में क्या देखते हैं।
अयाज भाई से हम पूछना चाहेंगे। जी अयाज भाई।
इवेंट माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छा था। बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती रहती हैं, बहुत सारे इवेंट्स होते रहते हैं, लेकिन जिस जस्टिस के साथ ये इवेंट हुआ है और जो चीज़ें इस इवेंट में देखी गई, पहली बात तो ये कि पहला ऐसा इवेंट था जो कि स्ट्रीम हुआ है लाइव और पूरी दुनिया ने देखा है। और पाकिस्तान के लोगों को, स्पेशली कराची के लोगों को इस तरह का एक्सपोजर पहले मिला नहीं है कभी। तो पहली बार अपने लड़कों को ये एक्सपोजर मिलता हुआ देख के मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई। और शायद इसी एक्सपोजर की वजह से और इसी मोटिवेशन की वजह से उन लोगों ने जो परफॉर्मेंस दी है उसमें मैं समझता हूँ कि इसका बहुत बड़ा हाथ है। और इन दी एंड मैं हमाद भाई का और काशिफ भाई का बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ, क्योंकि ये अगर प्लेटफॉर्म हमें नहीं मिलता तो ये जो अचीवमेंट ये हमारे पास है आज, ये शायद हमारे पास नहीं हो।
जी, तो इस इवेंट के बाद आप पाकिस्तान के गेमर्स को या कराची के गेमर्स को आप कहाँ पर देखते हैं अभी फ्यूचर में?
देखें, गेम एक ऐसी चीज़ है जिसमें हम कभी भी कुछ कह नहीं सकते। कभी इसमें बंदा उरूज पे होता है तो कभी जवाल पे होता है, लेकिन यही इस चीज़ का एक वो कह लें स्पाइस है, यही इस चीज़ का फ़ायदा है और यही इस चीज़ में एक जो मज़ा पैदा करती है चीज़, वो ये है। तो मैं तो यही चाहूँगा कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग खेलें। देखिए, जीत हार से कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता। जिन लोगों के साथ मुकाबला हुआ वो भी अच्छे प्लेयर थे और जिन लोगों ने मुकाबला किया वो भी अच्छे प्लेयर
जी बिल्कुल, हमने रिप्रेजेंट किया पाकिस्तान को इंटरनेशनल।
तो इससे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता कौन जीता कौन हारा, सबने खेला, हमने इंजॉय किया, देखने वालों को भी मज़ा आया, खेलने वालों को भी मज़ा आया। तो मेन चीज़ ये होती है।
जी हमाद भाई, हम ये जो अभी कमिंग में है
कैमरे में कैसा होगा
फाइटर्स मैराथन 1.4 जो अभी इवेंट होने वाला है, इस बारे में आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
इस बारे में मैं ये कहूँगा कि ये एक और मज़ीद अपॉर्चुनिटी है ये उन लोगों के लिए जो कहीं ना कहीं किसी वजह से पुराने इवेंट में मिसिंग थे या एब्सेंट थे। तो उनके लिए फिर ये दोबारा एक नई अपॉर्चुनिटी हम लोग दे रहे हैं कि वो फिर दोबारा स्क्रीन पर आएँ और फिर दोबारा शो अप करें, ताकि और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा स्किल्स बाहर आएँ और ज़्यादा प्लेयर्स की वैरायटी सामने आए। तो सबसे पहला मकसद तो हमारा ये है। दूसरी बात कि हमारा एक पूरा ईयरली रैंकिंग सिस्टम चल रहा है। रैंकिंग सिस्टम चल रहा है कि जिसके अंदर हमारे लीग टूर्नामेंट्स भी होते हैं, सोलो टूर्नामेंट भी होते हैं। तो चूँकि 13 के हवाले से अभी सबसे जो रिसेंट जो KvL खेला जा रहा है वो KvL 13 खेला जा रहा है। तो KvL 13 की हमारी लीग भी हो चुकी है, कराची में भी, लाहौर में भी, अब ये सोलो टूर्नामेंट की भी बारी है। तो इसका भी मेन मकसद ये है कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा टैलेंट बाहर आए और भी जो लोग किसी मजबूरी की वजह से या वो शहर से बाहर होता है या कहीं किसी भी वजह से वो किसी इवेंट में अगर नहीं पार्टिसिपेट कर पाते तो उनके लिए मज़ीद अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ भी हैं कि वो उसमें पार्टिसिपेट करें।
शेख साहब से हम कुछ बात करना चाहेंगे। जी शेख साहब, आप क्या राय देना चाहेंगे इस इवेंट के बारे में?
भाई बहुत अच्छा ऑर्गेनाइज हुआ और सारी चीज़ें बहुत अच्छी। इसके अलावा ये कि जो हमारे ओपोनेंट थे वो थोड़े से वीक थे, मैचेस भी सही हुए मगर मुकाबला सही नहीं हो सका।
अच्छी बात,
हरीफ कमज़ोर मिले।
आएंगे इंशाल्लाह अच्छे ओपोनेंट्स भी आएंगे।
हरीफ कमज़ोर मिले, मतलब ये कि मुकाबले में इतना कोई खास मज़ा नहीं आया, बाकी ऑर्गेनाइज बहुत अच्छा हुआ।
और ये जो कटाकट है इसके बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
कटाकट बेहतरीन था, दूसरे वाला थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो गया था। क्योंकि वो पहले वाले से ठीक ठाक लड़ाई हो चुकी है। दूसरे वाले को हराना थोड़ा मुश्किल था, बहरहाल हरा।
हम आते हैं फरहान की तरफ। फरहान 13 के बहुत अच्छे प्लेयर हैं।
भाई आप कितने में आ गए हो?
जी फरहान भाई।
जी भाई।
आप क्या बताइए कि आप अब आने वाले इवेंट में आपकी क्या स्ट्रेटजी, यहाँ पे क्या प्लान करते हैं कि मज़ीद आने वाले इवेंट में आप किस तरह शो अप करेंगे?
इंशाल्लाह भाई पूरी कोशिश होगी कि बहुत अच्छे से अच्छा गेम अपना शो करें और मज़ीद अच्छा खेलने की कोशिश करें। जो गलतियां पहले हुई उनको कोशिश करें कि वो गलतियां दोबारा मज़ीद ना दोहराएं। तो अभी तक प्रैक्टिस बहुत अच्छी जा रही है, इंशाल्लाह आगे भी बहुत अच्छी जाएगी और आगे बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म करने की कोशिश करेंगे, बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा।
एक फाइनल अनाउंसमेंट, वो सारे वैसे तो सबको पता ही है, लेकिन फिर मैं दोबारा ये अनाउंस करूँगा कि जुलाई एंड में KvL कराची वर्सेस लाहौर का फाइनल वर्जन होने जा रहा है, जिसके अंदर किंग ऑफ फाइटर 97, किंग ऑफ फाइटर 2K2, किंग ऑफ फाइटर 13, टेकन टैग 2 के मैचेस और इनके टूर्नामेंट रखे जाएंगे। हाफ टूर्नामेंट ये कराची में होगा, हाफ टूर्नामेंट ये लाहौर में होगा। और लाहौर में कराची के जो कराची वर्सेस लाहौर के जो चैम्पियंस रहे हैं वो लोग यहाँ कराची से फीचर्ड स्पॉन्सर्ड जाएंगे, जिनमें सबसे पहला नाम काशिफ यगामी, दूसरा नाम हमज़ा, तीसरा नाम सिकंदर, चौथा नाम फरहान। और मैं तो भाई चूँकि एक ऑर्गेनाइज़र हूँ तो मैं तो काम काज करने के लिए तो मैं जाऊँगा ही। तो इंशाल्लाह ये तमाम प्लेयर्स स्पॉन्सर्ड जाएंगे और ये इवेंट खेलेंगे और दोबारा कराची वर्सेस लाहौर की तरह कुछ नया इंशाल्लाह सबको देखने को मिलेगा।
एक बार
और खुसूसी तौर पे ये हमारे सीनियर टेक्निकल पर्सन है, ये वाला वीडियो वाला एक्चुअली ये सिर्फ इंग्लिश में बात करना चाहते हैं, तो इनके करीब ले जाओ।
What do you like to say about this event? और इस इवेंट में जो सबसे अच्छी बात है, जो एक मेन जो बंदा है जो वो रह गया है, वो असल में वीडियो बना रहा है और वो मैं हूँ। मुझे मत भूलिएगा, दुआओं में याद रखिएगा।
मौसीकी से सबको दिल बहला के रखा।
मेरा गेम से कोई ताल्लुक नहीं है, मगर मैं मैनेजमेंट का हिस्सा हूँ। और सबसे आखिरी चीज़ जो सबसे आखिर में बतानी चाहिए थी वो मैं बताना भूल गया, वो ये कि भाई बिल तो ले आओ। बिल कितना हुआ? अच्छा दे दिया।